Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Ty from the Dividend Stock King with another video. And on this channel, we talk about the stock market and dividend investing. We want to build passive income uh, through side hustles. Mainly the stock market is just one way where we can all build a side income um, for ourselves. We need more than one income coming in. We can't rely on a job to pay our bills because we get fired, we can get laid off, we get our hours cut, the job can relocate, they can downsize. You have so many things working against you, and then we need to start building passive income, another stream of income. Of course, starting a side hustle is also a great one to do. I always promote that on the channel, but I think the stock market and dividend paying stocks is just one small way we can do that. In this video, we'll talk about Rubber North's Double Line Strategic Opportunity Fund. Um, Let me go here to my portfolio. I have one share of this in my portfolio, and here's the website of this. Oh, it's called OPP. Um, Here's the website. Let's load it up. So here's the website where you can go in, and I'll link the website below this video as well. But go to the website, and before you buy any stock, make sure you do your own research. I am not a stock expert, and this is only my opinions. Um, and this is the website you can go through and look at all the ins and outs of the fund. It's a closed-ended fund. Um, it's diversified, in my opinion. Um, Here's the ticker symbol OPP. So this page here that shows you the ins and outs of it all. I'm on Seeking Alpha, and you see the holdings breakdown is 93% securitized bonds and cash, 30% corporate bonds and cash, government, a little bit financial. Um, Here's the top 10 holdings. Now, these are trusts, these are banks and money and bonds. So I'm not too familiar with the bond market, and but I do a little bit of the bond market. But as far as in the stock market, I'm not too don't know too much about it. I invest in companies. I invest in funds that invest in like Tesla and Amazon and Google. This is investing into the banks and bonds and money and securities. So I own one share of this, and Robinhood has this thing now you can't buy no more of this. Um, but it's here. I own one share. I have one share there. I do own one share, and these are the top 10 holdings here. And I mean, I bought it just to see how it. I bought it. I mean, something like this, I don't want to dig. I don't have time to dig into the bond bank market. I'm more into companies, how companies run, how companies make money, how the company is successful. It's going to be very hard for me to go through all of the hidden dividends here too, by the way. Um, so they pay 18 cents per month. And I bought it. Sometimes I buy stock just to see how it reacts, just to see what happens with it. I've had it since I bought it in October 2020, and I got a dividend that same month. I didn't get a dividend in November. I, I'm just now realizing that I didn't get dividend in November, but I got one in December. I got two in December. So I noticed some of these stocks where if they pay monthly, if they skip a month, so just like here, I got paid in October. I got paid in October, and they skip November. Um, you usually get paid twice in the same month to make up for the previous month. So I got paid twice in December, one for December and one for November. So I was okay with that. And sometimes I buy a stock just to buy one share and see how it react. I hold it for a very long time, maybe a year. And if it performs well and the graph looks pretty good, I might buy a few more shares. It's not going to hurt anything. For me, I'm up 49 cents, not that much. Um, it stays in the 5 year trend. We look at the 5 year trend. Um, the 5 year trend, it was going down. It took a big hit here during the whole pandemic thing hit. It took a hit, but it's climbing back up slowly. I would advise no one buy this stock because I don't know much about it, and if somebody who's just getting to the stock market asked me about OPP, I wouldn't advise them to buy it. I have more risk tolerance when it comes to stocks, especially with this stock costs $14. My risk tolerance is very high to test something, see if it works. Um, and I want to test it out. I want to see what's good with it. I want to test it out and see what's happened with it. I like the stock personally. Like I said, I'll have it for a year to see how it performs, so I can pay my dividend, how does growth, because this line goes back up to where it was. It may be a good thing to buy. I want to invest a lot of money into it. I might just keep this around just for the monthly dividend. And it's not like my Main Street Capital when I'm trying to invest long term or any other ETF I have. This is something I want to get paid a dividend. I'll buy. If I have $20 lying around, I'll buy one of these just to increase that dividend per month. I wouldn't, if it falls, I wouldn't be surprised. If it tanks, I wouldn't be surprised. I would get it at a cheap price. I'll try to get it below $14. I'm up a couple bucks. So no harm, no foul, as long as I have a game plan for the stocks. And that's another thing too. Have a game plan for your stocks. Have an idea what your stocks want to do. You want to, I'm up all time. I'm up 2 grand right now. Some of these stocks are long term. Some of these stocks, I watch them closely. If they decrease their dividend or they tank, I knew I had that feeling will, and I could fastly get out of it. Um, and that's majority of my stocks I'm cool with, but like ECC here, I'm not confident in them. They cut their dividend. They're invested in bank notes. I'm not confident in that at all. So I kind of just like, okay, I'll buy a few shares here and there, get the monthly dividend. If they take, I'll get rid of them. Like Gain, I like Gain too. It's a solid dividend paying stock. I had it for a year and a half. But the problem with Gain is their dividend, to me, their dividend is only 7 cents for a $10 stock, which, that's not bad. I'm down. I paid $13 for this stock, which is not bad to get first. But, I found stocks where they're like $14, $15 and they're like 20 to 18 cents a share. I'm like, well, do I really want to buy this? Or I could buy, OPP or buy QYLD. That's double the price, like $20, but I get double the dividend because this double the dividend to 7 cents. It's only 14 cents, So if I bought 2 of these, it would be over $20, it'd be $21. I'm going to get paid 14 cents. If I get QYLD by one of those, I'm making 22 cents. So sometimes you have to weigh your pros and cons, and sometimes if you're a dividend investor, you got to keep that in mind because you're using your money to buy these shares. Now, Gain could be a solid company, and I believe it is a solid company because I've had them for a year and a half, and they always pay on time. But you find different things to invest in, like different stuff I got into. They just a little better, but I keep them around. I'll buy a few shares here and there. You want to have a long list of stocks. You want a list of stocks you're interested in buying, you're interested in holding. When some dividends come in your pocket, come into your account, I will go ahead and just, buy that stock you want to get and have it for a while, see how it performs. But the stock market is all about performance. It's all about performance, long-term growth and performance, not short-term gains. Your short-term gains, you'll be a day trader. We're here trying to build passive income in a smart way. Passive income to pay our light and water bill. That's my goal here. So sometimes be smart with your money, do your own research. Like I said, this ended the video, by the way, but use Robinhood for a beginner. I just got on Webull. Webull is for more advanced, but not really. You can still get on Webull if you're a beginner, but there's a lot of charts to read. I don't understand all the charts on Webull, but I have to get on it and you get used to it. But I have links below. I have a link to these blog posts here where you can read inside it for yourself, and you make the decision should you invest into it or not. So that's the end of my video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and make sure that you do your own research. Okay, you don't have to always get us. Getting a side hustle is important, but please, 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 on this channel we talk about dividend investing. Okay, we buy dividend paying, so we buy assets. These are assets we're buying. We're buying something, we're buying something one time. It's going to pay us every month or every quarter, money coming in year in and year out, buying it one time. So I give you a list of stocks and one tip before I go, get you a list of 10 stocks you're interested in buying. You research, you've done your due diligence, and keep them on your list. And then with the price drop on them, pick them up. Go ahead, pick them up. So, but please sure you do your own research. I am not a stock expert or a financial expert. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time.